to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas. It's the Penn State Nittany Lions and the SMU Mustangs. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
I caught up with the Mustangs head coach before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. The Mustangs will kick off first, and here we go. Coming out with it, it's Wallace. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He just took it the entire length of the field, end to end, coast to coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, 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 take a knee, no, yes, 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 yes. Over 100 yards to the kickoff return. Nice job taking it out of the end zone, making a huge play.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, did you see the D tackle just slice through the offensive line? That's how you get penetration. That's how you dial up the tackle for loss.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to pass, it's Jennings. Spits it out to the back. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but, man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the 6. Get the pick 6.
And as he throws, another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
Slips through the line. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Special teams coming through, the 3rd aspect of the game, delivering big time.
Hey, kick it to him at your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on him, and he just goes soof and takes off, erases angles. His speed back there as a punt returner, man, is it dangerous.
On the move from inside his 5. He's finally brought down after a big return that was almost a whole lot bigger. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. That's caught. It's Singleton. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Fires to the middle. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the take.
Go.
And now they're in business. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout.
I'm about to pick it, man.
They'll try the counter. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Shoots it to the left. He makes a catch. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line.
And this offense is a pretty smart offense, and they're going to use their guys and their weapons all kinds of different ways. And you see it right out the gates in this football game. Getting your running back in space, running the real route, getting him matched up on the matchup you want so you can take advantage. This offense will do this all throughout the game.
Complete on the shuffle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
He's going to let it go. And this
Hey, watch out, going somewhere.
Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
He slides that just inside the right upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. Out of bounds, stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, and now they feel like they have room to operate. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. There he goes. The 40, the 30, the 10. Touchdown, SMU. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. He'll bring it out. It's Wallace. He gets a block. He's
Oh, Ref, what the fuck?
There he goes. Open it up.
You're getting this game.
He'll take it to
Go!
touchdown, Penn State.
And he's in for the second score of the game. My goodness. Note to self. Kickoff team. Don't kick it to him anymore. Squib it. Kick it to the other guy. Just don't let that guy touch it again.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
Really? Oh, really?
Oh, you talking about that?
Yeah.
I just talking about something else.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
I'm out of breath.
Why you out of breath?
I don't know. Maybe because we're not
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Dropping back, it's Jennings. That's reeled in, it's Knight. Breaks the tackle. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Just a little off. Incomplete.
Well, no surprise there on defense, right? You know the QB is going to be trying to target.
Don't she talk to somebody now?
Nice job.
Don't she talk to somebody now? Don't she go with somebody? You don't go to that in a relationship. No, you don't, because you got to be aware of cherries. Huh? How?
One final play before the end of the quarter.
You just told me. What you talking about? So how did I know about the concert?
Back to pass on second down. He lets one fly deep. He's got it inside the 30. Into the house. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Man, what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it, and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Fielded in the end zone, it's Wallace. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive. Breaks into the open. Inside the 50. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Penn State. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And the big play starts with the quarterback making the right decision, getting the defense to come to him, pitching the football, and Jesse, the running back, catches it and does the rest.
He does, and he also had good blocking downfield, too. Some of those receivers outside helping him out, but, man, with his speed when he's on the perimeter, the options executed that well, it is virtually impossible to stop.
He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field. And
Staggs just keeps moving. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
Yeah, I think if you're on offense right now, you're thinking, I don't know if our defense can stop them. They couldn't do it the last drive out. We're down a lot on the scoreboard right now, so we need to score touchdowns every time we have the ball. That was a big play for them, but they got to cap this thing off.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And I think a lot of times when offenses run these counters, you're going to fake one way, right? Pull guys the other direction. If you can get some penetration really quickly, get behind those pullers, you got a chance to get in the backfield, just like right there, and create a TFL.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, you weren't able to get anything running the football there in the first play. You get a TFL. So now you go to the screen and give it back to your running back and let him make something happen in the passing game. There's a lot of different ways you can sprinkle these backs the football, and that was a good idea there on second down by the offensive coordinator.
Unleashes to the end zone. Intercepted.
Defensive backs have tough...
Get your ass up out of here, nigga. Bye.
Welcome to Storied Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks and the Penn State Nittany Lions. We stand
Nick Harbaugh and
Jesse
Stellar.
Palmer.
Damn, bro.
Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Checking in with the Gamecocks head coach before the game, bringing his team in on the road against a very good team, ranked in the top 25. They have everything it takes to compete. This is a big matchup that fans are excited to see, but he said we have to execute early and eliminate mistakes at the line of scrimmage. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Nittany Lions ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Sellers through the noise. What a grab with one hand. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Can we just talk about how ridiculous of a catch that was? That was unbelievable. The receiver just sticks his paw out, snags the ball. That is incredible answer.
The Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And the Gamecocks come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Man, I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, fourth down in their own end, and they're going for it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Sellers trying to make magic with his feet. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Here comes the heat. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
You can't get nobody over. God damn, I ain't got time to deal with this shit.
And the Gamecocks are rolling down the field. Running inside. It's Clark.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Now here's Sellers. Right down the middle. He's
Bro, where was this person? Oh, my God.
He carries it
Where
down to the
is
9-yard
the
line,
B?
and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. Throwing, Sellers. Here's the pressure. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Well, it's no wonder this quarterback is getting more and more confident, not necessarily throwing it, but I think running it. We saw that earlier in this drive, too. On that last play, he's thinking to himself, and it's been working for me so far. Every time I just tuck it, take a...
Get out of here. I came free and missed.
How impressive has this offense been just hogging the ball? They've just been eating away at the clock. They've been matriculating the football down the field. And here they are scoring a touchdown on their opening possession. The opposing quarterback's like, bro, when am I going to get the ball? When do I get a chance to take the field? That was crazy.
From inside the 15, here comes a return. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The give on the counter. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Well, you're trailing in the game. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Beck. Fires to the wideout. Fires it incomplete.
Oh, you just feel kind of like that's a little bit of a missed opportunity. He had him open, and he just overshot it a little bit. Man, those sting.
Final play of the quarter coming. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds his big tight end. Makes the grab in their space. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. The Nittany Lions want to pick up the and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point is good. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Sellers to throw. He uncorks one deep.
Dude, what kind of animation is that? Wow. Okay. Can't swat the ball. Okay, playing one of these niggas. I got you.
Well, we know, David, talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on him? You want to leave him on an island? It's not going to turn out well.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Snags a quick pass on the left. Makes the catch, and he's free. 30. He's at the 20. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Touchdown, Penn State! Great job by the back on the option. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And you talk about wasting no time. That's what this offense just did. First play, explosive play. Second play, ready to rock and roll. 2-play drive. It's exactly what they drew up over there on the sidelines, Ball.
And they did a great job at getting down to the goal line and getting set quick to go run that play, right? After the long play, the call came in, everybody got lined up. They were wasting no time. Defense completely on their heels. They don't know what just hit them.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The run inside. It's Fuller. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Quarterback gets a first down. Turning it on. They're able to ride him down, but not before he has flipped the field with a huge pickup on the play. And now they are set up coming out of the 2-minute timeout. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Yeah, and you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Moving away from pressure. He throws into the middle
Come
of the
on,
field.
y'all.
Pulls it in on the right. And he scores! Touchdown, Gamecocks!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Getting set for the point after. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive
sure you don't
lineman,
touch
the
my
first
arm.
thing you understand is the
Make
ball
sure you don't
starts
touch my arm.
snapping. I have to line up, see the ball.
Cookie.
When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
And Jessica's acting.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive.
Okay.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
So now it's 2nd and long. This one's complete.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end route there.
The Nittany Lions lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Gets loose in the middle. Inside the and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Penn State. You know, the way he's going has me churning through the old memory bank here for the single-game touchdown record to Penn State. You know who that was?
I have no idea.
Well, everyone knows it was Harry Robb. Went to the house 6 times in 1917. Extra point here will tie the game. And they did tack on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he knows how to finish in style, a 66-yarder to the house. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Sellers. Lets it fly. Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
I like quarterbacks that are being aggressive, but moving forward, if your guy's not open downfield, it's okay just to check it down to a tight end or a running back and take the profit.
Picked up 4 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 6. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. These old girders are rocking on third down here at Beaver Stadium. Sellers through the noise. Oh, they're after him. Makes the catch. And he got it oh so close to that first down marker, but they still have a little work to do. It'll be fourth down. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times
look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Fourth down, Sellers. Throws it deep. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Penn State will spend its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Dropping back, it's Beck. Here's a heat. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal?
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half.
That fucking would have worked, bro. Hey, over to a green. It's right there. Bro, that's a touchdown. He clearing the outside like he was supposed to. Damn.
You got 2 downs possibly to still try to make it happen, but he definitely didn't throw an accurate ball.
And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And now they take the lead.
Well, you'll have to see that, right? They put themselves in a position at the end of the half to take the lead. They put it on their kicker. He knocks it through the uprights. So nothing but good vibes for this team now with the lead heading in at halftime.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. The Gamecocks will boot it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game. There he goes. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
I can imagine at half, this defense was like, all right, we've got to stop the running game. He's gotten too many yards. What do they do on the first drive now? They give him the football, and he makes another big gain. This defense...
Oh, he just
get out of here. All right, bro. We gonna fill this nigga out. All right, bro. All right.
Where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact.
Yeah,
such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Play fake, Sellers. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Crosses the 30s.
But he ain't gonna fumble. My running back fumble off it. Man, get out of here. All right, man.
First down.
And, man, I love his courage to run the football. And I think it's necessary for the team. Sometimes you got to do that. But, man, see the surroundings, right? Like, know when guys are around you. He gets hit late at the end of that play, and he got decked. You do not want to take those shots throughout a game. They will add up, and sometimes it will affect your throwing. That's too big of a hit to be taken for this quarterback.
another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled.
Someone's taking out too long to get to this nigga. But golly.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Throws to the wideout.
Let's go. Good defense. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Going the other way, and he's got room.
Lock him up. You came wrong with Sellers. It's a route. You box that nigga in. That's all he got. That's all he got.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Martin. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10.
Bro, you tired? Like, you the hell out of the game.
And I love these offensive coaches going right back to your guy. I believe in you. Just because you fumbled doesn't mean I'm not going to give you the football.
Yeah, he's repaying the favor right now to this coaching staff as well. Doesn't it just seem like he's running with a little bit more juice? He looks like he's ticked off.
They'll move the wide receiver.
Good pick up. We gone. Come on. Come on. Come on, white boy. Put the juice on. Put the juice on. Oh! Unhook the trailer. Let's go.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that is the easiest touchdown pass that guy is ever going to throw. The little touch pass, jet sweep. And how about the speed out in the open field? Man, David, quarterbacks love those. Those are stat builders.
And defensively, man, we've got to see that. We've got to adjust. Safeties have to be able to come down and play that jet sweep. It's just, it's frustrating when you see them not adjust. And then, listen, you could see it, the wheels. I mean, that dude had some speed when he got around the corner, and nobody could catch him. But defensively, we've got to see that a second sooner so we can come up and make the play.
The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this.
Oh, it's out.
Oh, that's us.
Covered by the defense, and he's off. He is in. Takes the...
You can go cry to his mom.
This is just complimentary football, and we're seeing it now. Offense scoring points and the defense doing their job. Great job flying to the ball, forcing that football loose, picking it up, convoy to go score, David. Everything going their way.
Everything going their way, making plays, and this offense is going to have to find some answers. Now dug yourself a hole. Going to get in predominantly passing situations. This offense has got to find something fast.
1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Running inside. It's Fuller. Here's a little room there.
Dude.
I'm on defense.
They were looking for a huge explosive play there inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles.
I could have sworn I thought I seen something like this. Oh, he tired. Pop this nigga. The running back get it. Pop his ass.
Throwing,
Yeah, come on.
now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
You simply don't
I'm
see
playing a regular
a
online.
quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll go to the counter. He's tackled.
Yeah, can't run with Sellers, boy. He's running that ball. I know I make it look easy. I know I make it look easy.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down.
Can't roll with him. You can't do nothing. You can't roll with that quarterback, nigga.
It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
So we better not be taking my
defense
cookies.
has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's
Yeah,
already thrown a couple of
chocolate
TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their 1st. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. And they decide to trot out the kicker. The Gamecocks spin the first of their 3 timeouts. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way.
Stop running.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. Using his legs to buy some time.
He's not turning around. Why he didn't turn around and swat? Oh my God, bro. Helping this nigga.
Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost. No
Okay.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety.
Yeah, the dude didn't turn around and swat the ball.
The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
And they'll try to tack on 2. Here's Sellers to throw. Pressure coming. Trying to get away.
Well, head coach
I
obviously
thought he
decided
came
was
back
best to
in.
go for
I
2
thought he
points
already
right
came in
there.
and got
They
one.
didn't get
That's
it,
Kobe.
and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
I guess so.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Yeah, and I know you're down. I think it's always hard of when to pull the trigger, when to be aggressive. And listen, they decided it was time. It's the 3rd quarter. Got to make something happen. Got to make a play. Unfortunately, it was just unsuccessful.
They'll run the option. What a job up front.
So now I can't flick the ball. All right, coach. Good help.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a
Anybody
huge
else y'all gonna let
play.
make this shit, bro? Y'all
They got to
bullshitting me
come up
right
with a
now.
big play on this 3rd and long. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. Got his man. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. Makes the grab past the marker. Nice move, creates some space. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
And how about this coach, man? Trusting their offense, trusting their guys. You can punt the football away here on 4th down and see if your defense can end this game, but he wanted to end it on offense. He trusted his guys, and that is a huge 4th down conversion late in this football game.
Man, it looked like they wanted that nigga to drop the ball. I ain't gonna lie, he didn't have to catch it like this.
They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Trying to run, it's Hansen. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Penn State. Penn State with the response.
And man, a lot of of times late in games,
Just
you
like
see
that.
offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
And he tacks on the extra point. On the move from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. New set of downs after the completion. Sellers. Throws to the tight end. And the timing just a hair off.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Under fire. And down he goes.
Well, the problem for this offense now late in the game, trailing by a bunch of points, is that the defense knows they're going to throw the football. And right now, offensively, they cannot protect the edge. You saw the speed coming from the outside. He was able to get to the quarterback for another negative play.
From the gun on third down, Sellers.
It's all
Every
in.
defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long
Here,
situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Sellers to throw for it on fourth.
No first down. That's over, folks. Get him out of here. Get him out of
After
here.
failing to get that fourth down, it is basically desperation point now. Their defense has to come up with a quick takeaway or at least get a fast 3 and out to give themselves a chance to crawl back into this one.
There's a crease. Clock stops. We have reached the
Oh, he's mad. He's mad, everyone.
In the win column.
What is part, man? Nah, they got to hear this. And if you don't get your one-trick pony ass, no, I gotta read this part. Man, come on with your one-trick pony ass. Quit the game, man. Shit, trying to run all fucking day with Sellers.
Come up with a stop on first and goal.
Sorry ass got this damn team just to do some bullshit like this. Quick, man, turn the damn system off. Go read the book.
He's going to get a property tax bill in the end zone because this guy is spending a lot of time.
Gotta be sorry as hell want to do some shit like that, bro. Play this nigga like that, bro. Get this team just to do that gay ass shit.
So, I mean, you start talking about Larry Johnson, Saquon Barkley.
Damn, bro, I know your mama should swallow your ass. What kind of shit is this?
So many great running backs.
Who gets the team and just do that shit all fucking
To be
game?
talked about in that vein, I think you're having yourself a day.
And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone.
Look at that. Send that to the group chat. See a nigga get Sellers. That's all he can fucking do. Box his sorry ass up. He can't do shit.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor.
Oh, that was the only free touchdown to
And
get. He
good work
didn't
by
get
the
it.
coverage team to knock down the return man. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard
Wasting my
line.
time.
Throwing Sellers. Escapes the
Come
sack.
on, bro. Stop. It's sad. It's getting sad,
Excellent
bro.
defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. Could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit. Nowhere to go with the football, and just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
They're dealing with a second and long. The run inside. It's Fuller. Picked up about 6. They're looking at 3rd and 4.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
And I don't think people realize how fast windows close in sports, man. Like, it happens so fast. It looked like the QB thought he had some space, was going to go get the first down, but you got to love the speed of the...
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Tries to get it on the ground. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
I think there's a lot of people in the stadium that were wondering, why are they going for it on 4th and 1 in their own end of the field? But the gamble paid off.
And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Here's Sellers to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
Tight end finds a soft spot. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Lots of running room. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, but it might be too little too late.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
Pocket breaking down. Into the end zone. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all
difference. This crowd has proven to be one of the best in college football. They have been pumping in crowd noise all week at practice to make sure they are prepared for this moment. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. The Wolverines headed for the ball, and we're ready for action.
Oh, damn, somebody that ain't got South Carolina. It's going to be an interesting game.
He'll bring it out. It's Wallace. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
trouble, you gonna go sit down somewhere? I've been seeing you.
The handoff as they run the counter play here. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Looking downfield, it's Beck. Throws
Oh,
for the
shit.
tight end. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
It's like he was about to move it
That was
first.
not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early.
Oh, shit. Look at that, bro.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known.
Oh, shit, bro. Somebody's going to do shit last night.
Going to the run, it's Marshall. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
On the move, he fires. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Not many receivers like to get
He like,
hit.
he's gonna
They
start
just
doing
don't,
this
okay?
shit too.
They're prima
God
donnas.
damn.
That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the
Fucking
ball
knew it.
pop out.
God damn.
They make the stop about 4 yards.
That's what everybody do,
short
get
of the
a
first
running
down.
quarterback down team just to fucking take
It's
a
not
running with
sexy,
you the
it's
whole
not
time,
these
bro. Come on,
long
man.
plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to...
He's got it, first down and more. Touchdown, Michigan. A great catch and run for 6. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Wallace. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, the offense is trying to go bootleg play action that time, but it had no chance because the defensive end won so quickly at the line of scrimmage. He was able to get in the backfield. He smothered the quarterback so fast.
He's going to take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. We talked about it earlier. Now this home crowd making life difficult. Hand off from the shotgun. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Runs first down, and the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on third down. Snap it to the back. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Marshall. He's brought down, but not before he
just
picks
walk
up the
backwards.
first down and a gutsy call to keep this
Shit,
drive
they still
alive.
got some shit to fix. Oh
Hey,
my
fourth and
God.
short, it's time to be physical. You give it to your running back. You can see he gets physical, gets downhill, gets the first down.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Wildcat looked didn't get much, picked up a few on that one.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Here's Underwood to throw. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Buying some time as he moves left.
Oh my
And the
God.
3rd down
Damn.
pass is incomplete.
It's been a tale of two drives
about
for this
this
defense
shit?
early on. They came out starting really slow. Allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 first down, but really nice job there on that 3rd down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21.
Ain't no fucking way.
Defense getting back
Okay,
there. He'll lose a
bro.
couple.
This
After
nigga
getting knocked
is
back
deep.
to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Beck. Looking to the big tight end. And the pass is incomplete, and that's how the first quarter comes to a close. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. Tackle was made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the first down. On 4th down, looking to pass. Throws to the tight end. He's got it.
What's up, Cody?
Down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this
Yeah, you
drive
got the rest of the
going.
stuff, Cody.
They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
You're gonna be
And
messing
it
with
came
some
up
cookies.
good. I mean,
You're gonna be messing with
I
nobody
see
else's
the
cookies.
aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because
There's some room. Give him 9 on that one, sets up
Huh.
the 2nd and 1.
Coaches always
I don't know,
harp about
Kobe, gonna have to
staying
act
ahead
up.
of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency
No,
on
the short
first
one.
down, man, you are doing just that.
Dude, you gonna keep saying that.
On 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. He's knocked down for a loss of 7.
that back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. On target over the middle. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't...
Breaks into the open.
Huh?
Inside the 15, out of bounds.
Oh, I finished mine, Kobe. That's just Jessica's right there. You're going to have to act up.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
They'll run it. It's Martin. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Caught. Powers through. Touchdown, Penn State! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Yeah, and the passing game
Line up
comes
in there.
through,
What are you
man, and
doing
we
now?
need
Calm
more
down,
of that in the
behave.
second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And the extra point is good. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Throwing. Underwood. Unloads it left.
Ain't no fucking way, bro. Dude, not even like that in real life. Come on now. Damn.
39-yard line. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll run the counter. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Underwood in the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the middle. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be 4th down. And the Wolverines will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Makes a move.
Damn, I don't know why I go to the right. That was dumb shit on me right there. God damn. Fuck.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. To the air, it's Beck. They've got the screen set up. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got a man, it's Martin. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 48. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Trying to escape and get it himself. Remember, down where you start the slide, he'll be short of the line to gain. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. They'll try to power their way ahead. On the move at the 30. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the 1st half. Penn State will spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. To the air on 1st down. Rushes on him. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. The 2nd half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
On the move to the right and looking for a big one. He's got it. Touchdown, Penn State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
One more snap coming before halftime. Underwood. Catch in the middle, it's Marshall. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Steps away. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the 1st half. The Nittany Lions will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the 2nd half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. On the run, it's Marshall. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
Coming into this game, man, the focal point was on the running back, right? We've got to stop the running back. Talking to these coaches, they've got to be physical. 1 guy, 2 guy, 3 guys have to get there. Man, they've done an unbelievable job being physical, getting him on the ground, and really shutting a great player down so far this game.
On the direct snap, it's Marshall. And he's knocked down.
Man, we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, make...
They can't corral the pass. The ball's on the ground. Defense trying to take it back.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to Los Angeles Memorial Stadium. It's the Penn State Nittany Lions and the USC Trojans. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
I caught up with the Nittany Lions head coach before the game. He told me that this is new for the Big Ten. Obviously, these teams coming all the way to the West Coast. The travel is long. They have been putting some practices in place to make sure their players are moving, getting up early, getting prepared for this time zone challenge. They are going to try to perform at their best performance level today, but they put a ton of time and research and science into making sure the players are prepared to go. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Coming out with it, it's Wallace. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. On the ground with the
damn, it didn't let me hit that hole. That was touchdown first play. Damn.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Beck. He's got it down the middle. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. The Nittany Lions will line it up on 1st and 10.
Let's get it.
Wants to throw it again. With the catch, it's Martin.
Oh, shit.
Move to get room. And he picked up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. The Nittany Lions have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Oh,
that nigga to find some room.
I ain't gonna chance it. Shit, circle. Come on.
And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Bullshit.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another down.
Confusion. Shift.
And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. He wants to change this route. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's got it and more than enough for a 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
And that quarterback knew the counter run was going to work on that play because he counted the box defensively before the snap. He saw that he had an advantage in numbers and blockers getting a hat on a hat, so he knew that was a green light.
Sorry, bitch, why you stop blocking?
Go, and it's an explosive play.
He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down.
And this has been a really good first drive, man. You talk about scripting the first however many plays. It's different for all the coordinators. Nice drive down the field. Now set up in a 3rd down situation. Let's stay aggressive.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And you can't draw it up any better. How do you shut a home crowd up? One of the best crowds in college football. You come in on the first drive and you handle your business. You get in the end zone. Palmer, this place was going absolutely berserk, And strangely, one possession in, it got really quiet.
That was really impressive from an execution standpoint, too. Obviously, you script those plays on your first possession. You practice them all week. It was so important, especially in this game, because you're right. This is one of the most hostile environments in all of college football. We've seen these fans, when they get rolling, it's like a tidal wave, and they just engulf teams and take games over. Great job by the offense early, executing and quieting this crowd down.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jordan. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Behind the line. It's Jordan.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he's got some space. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And that's why, for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Trying play action. Bring in the heat.
Oh, yeah. Bring that ass here.
Great pressure by this defense.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with the sack.
And the Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Scanning the field, it's Mayava. Throws to the wideout.
Thank you.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Line is set on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
Shit. Dude, ain't nobody gonna get pressure?
Keeping the eyes downfield. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And how about this defense? Your offense goes right down the field, scores on the first drive, and now you come out, get a big sack on.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On 4th down, they'll throw for
really got me in this.
Unloads it
He might get
downfield.
this shit. He might get.
Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
Running to Green. Slipping, sliding, dancing his way
These
down to
niggas is
32.
terrible.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second.
Dude, you take your bunny and sit down somewhere. That bunny gonna get bigger than you.
Running inside, it's Wallace. Finding some room.
Huh?
Touchdown, Penn
He's
State! He found some open space and
He's
turned
on
on
your
the
mama
Jets.
coming.
An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6
You said where your
points,
mama went?
good drink of water, and maybe
I
a
don't
little
know what she
oxygen.
did with him.
He definitely needs
I
some
wasn't here.
oxygen
You're
after
gonna have to
that
ask
long
TT
run,
Jess.
but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
And the point after is good. On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
To the air, it's Mayava. Here comes the heat.
Well, get his ass.
Breaks loose.
Bruh.
And he'll be brought down.
Well, just nowhere to go there. And it started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it, so he tried to get outside, make something happen himself, but give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit. They're able to give up no gain.
Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to fire on second down. Unloads to the wideout.
Damn.
And it
That was a good
just
pass.
squirted through his hands. He
Wasn't good
wanted to
execution.
take off and got too anxious.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wide.
Man, he bumped. Oh, come on. Oh, look how easy he caught. He wasn't even supposed to get that kind of distance. All right.
Set up at the 20.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
After that huge play, let's see if they can punctuate it. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Snagged in the middle, it's Bowman. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Here's the pressure.
Okay. Yeah, Penn State needs to do one. It wasn't even supposed to be enough time for it. But you know.
The defense is running out of answers.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Wants to throw again.
Nobody there. Good shit.
Touchdown, Trojan. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Nittany Lions have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches.
Hurry up.
Back to throw, it's Beck. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Fires to the big fella. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37.
That's an easy completion to the tight end on a stick route, but that play later they could pump and then hit the tight end going up the seam for a big one.
Looking for space. It's Martin. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk. 2nd
down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there.
I'm saying don't be greedy. Take what's there.
That'll be their first.
I'm gonna open up eventually.
They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Finds his
That's first, right, Real?
And the defense
back on it.
makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on 1st down. David, that is a great security block. Caught, and he's got room. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Martin. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive.
He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Back to pass, it's Mayava. Throws to the back. The short hands, it's Jordan. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. The Trojans use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Now on 1st down from the 30. Wants to throw it again. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking down the middle. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by USC. It's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep.
He caught what?
Take it to the house. He got loose.
Oh, nah, bro. Keep it. Nah, bro.
The first 4 minutes of the second half. That is a time window.
That nigga look like he's 5'2".
And you're seeing it potentially happen here. It was critical the offense was able to go down, drive the field, and score a touchdown here late in the first half, knowing they get the ball back first in the second half. And if they go out right away in the second half and good things happen, this game takes on a completely different feel.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Back to pass, it's Beck. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Barber. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
He's going for it all. And they say this is a game of inches, just a few more inches in the field of play, and it would have been a big gain. Instead, it's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Back to throw, it's Mayava. Fires left. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Man, that is such great 3rd down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that 1st down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference, but that was right on time to make the hit and dislodge that football.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
He caught it.
Pass the sticks and still on his feet.
Right.
He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
That
And a
was supposed
gutsy
to
call
flick
to
off
keep
on
this
that
drive
shoulder
alive.
pass, but all right.
The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Jordan. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Now, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
Got it in the middle. It's Jordan. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Quarterback running on the draw. He picks
Wait!
it on his feet. Might have a chance.
Whoa, are you serious?
Good awareness.
No fucking way.
Nice job
Oh,
understanding.
no. But come on. I was just bragging about this game
And the
today.
Trojans will try to punch it in on 1st and goal.
It's going to do it, man. It's just crazy.
To the air, it's Mayava. Here's the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area we got to bow up. Nice job on 1st down, stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
That's a big missed opportunity by the defense there, guys. If he's able to make that interception, all of a sudden, their offense is back on the field. But now, because he dropped it, it's still 4th down. And, of course, they're in field goal range.
They've converted on 4th down once, but here's the big one. 4th and goal.
Here we go. Ready. Shoot. Sweet. Right. Square. Go.
Wants to pass. He wants it all. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
That just could not have gone any worse for the offense, guys. Not only are you dropping the ball on 4th down, you dropped a touchdown. That should be 6 on the board. You need players to step up.
Got a little grass. He's wrestled to the ground. They ran the option beautifully, and they pick up the 1st down.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the...
Makes a grab and room to run. Past the 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the 2nd half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Unloads to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. You know why he's piling up all these yards, David? Because the receivers won't let the ball hit the ground.
Do you remember that Jameis Winston game we called on a Thursday night? The ball didn't even hit the ground, did it?
It did not. 2 incomplete passes caught out of bounds. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Wants to go right back downfield. Looking to take a shot. Hits him inside the 20, still going. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Trojans come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. He goes right back to the air. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Man, you think you've got the defense reeling. You just hit them with a big one. You're going to do it again, and instead, sack.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity, too, because you deliver the haymaker the play before. You got your opponent on the ropes. You're swinging for the fences on the next play, trying to deliver the knockout shot, and you can't keep your QB protected. Nice job answering by the defense.
Pressure coming. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He stopped at the 19-yard line. A big play there to get the pick and take it back inside the 20. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense gets the ball back, up by 2 scores. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
And a great job on the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The offense set for a first down play. Reads it, fires complete. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Takes a handoff. It's Martin. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Maybe a crease. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Nittany Lions pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football, I've got to immediately impact him so he can't catch it. That's how it's done.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why.
And he's in. Touchdown, Penn State. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. To the air, it's Mayava. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking. And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn.
Makes the grab down the left side. Finds a seam. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Trojans!
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Looking to throw. He gets the 2-point conversion, and we have ourselves a 13-point game. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Get things going as their offense heads out to the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Martin. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The Trojans decide to use their first timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. He'll try it again, and just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by USC. It's their second. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Wants to throw. It's Beck. Looking left. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
And it's so fitting that that completion ices the game and wins it for his team. This quarterback's looked really good all game, David. He's been in a nice rhythm. He's been making good decisions, taking care of the football, and just putting the offense in good positions. Really nice to see that completion at the end win this thing.
Oh, and it's so frustrating defensively because, dude, I've had no answers. I can't stop him. He's been good all game long. Not surprising. Late in the game, they still can't stop him. They get the first down right there to ice this one away. And this defense, they've got some adjustments they're going to have to make. That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
GG.
And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Using his legs, it's Martin. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Paul.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents, even
I need to change something right quick anyway. Man, let's fix you right quick. Don't bother with need something else. Oh, yeah. I got that on. Let's see. Yeah, I got this shit on. This up here. See something. Don't be showing this shit. I don't think I'm 16. I don't run that one. C1, C2. Ah, that's why he don't do that shit. Okay. See, there we go. Okay. Yeah. Shit, fuck it. Can't go wrong with none of this shit. I wonder why the nigga wasn't doing that shit. Alright, let me see. Oh shit. Shit.
We are in Atlanta, the Aflac Kickoff Classic, an exciting neutral field game to get this season rolling. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. It's the Penn State Nittany Lions against the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Pratt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Guys, I caught up with the Texas A&M head coach before the game. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me, this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I am challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that.
Oops.
That one goes out of bounds. A less than ideal beginning to this game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Bringing pressure. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Out and scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
Chris, did you hear the gasp of this home crowd? First snap, ball's on the ground. Lucky for them, they're able to fall on it, and it's just second down. My goodness, you can just tell the relief in this building.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. On the run, he'll let it go. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be second and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready. It's an incompletion, and now it's third and long.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. Breaks into the clear. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job for them. Incomplete pass.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. He's got a crease. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball, and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfect.
So they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wallace. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Off the play fake on first down. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's second down and 8 coming up. Scanning the field. It's Becht. It's caught. Makes a nice move there. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
They test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain, close to the 45. And Indy Lions look to keep this drive moving. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
Quick throw, the catch is made. To the 25. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 10.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
And the Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Sees an opening. Here he goes. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, how about the speed to take it the distance? Once he got a crease, it was over. There were even some defenders that had an angle, but he outran all of them for a touchdown. What a huge play for this offense. An outstanding run by this back.
Bringing it out. It's Wallace. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll run it here. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a big gain.
That is a tremendous job by the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge. And then clearly once you get out there as a back, you need perimeter blocking. And these wide receivers showing some unselfish play blocking downfield.
He's got space. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. As we break for the quarter, it's Texas A&M on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Fights through a tackle. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. third down as a handoff. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
It's caught. He's got room. He made the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. He keeps it on a design run.
Having to prepare for and stop this quarterback-oriented run game is so difficult as a defense because it adds an extra hat. And here, they're doing a nice job, and you can tell the front seven is being aggressive. They're adding players from the back end in the secondary, and the offense is still able to get the first down.
They'll run it from the gun. Breaking tackles and going. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. The Nittany Lions come up to the line in the hurry-up. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You've got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Reed. The pocket breaking down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. Let's get this quarterback off of his spot. And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field. And now he's on the run. And he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact, and it's an incompletion.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He's looking to scramble. They'll get him down for a gain of 1. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. Timeout taken by the Nittany Lions. That's going to be their first. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this 4th down play. Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. Back to pass. It's Reed. Looking deep to the right side. And he hauls it in down inside the 30. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
That is such a deflating play for this defense. You've got them right where you want them. It is 4th and forever, and they still are able to get the conversion. This defense has got to do a better job, whether it's pressuring the quarterback, defending better down the field in coverage. They've got to get themselves off the field.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Grab near the sticks. It's Riley. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense really clicking. That's a great drive. Perfect call and execution to take the lead before halftime. Important because the other side gets the football, Joel, to begin the 3rd quarter.
I don't think you can overstate the importance of a drive like that and a score like that. All these coaches talk about the middle section of the game, winning right before halftime and then right out of halftime. And right here, taking the lead, knowing that you've got to kick it off to start the 3rd quarter, that is a massive moment. Now you can go in, make some adjustments, and really come out with a great defensive game plan for the early 3rd quarter drive.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Wallace. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Martin. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
And now Penn State will spend their 2nd timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
Outstanding job up front. Look at the hole right here. The back has the counter play, this little misdirection, and it is wide open because of what they're doing up front. This offensive line is so good, and they are winning the line of scrimmage.
On the move, trying to scramble for the 1st down, comes up short. To throw, it's Becht. Receiver makes the catch. Goes out of bounds. He gets inside the 35, though.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make 1st downs, and now getting the ball across the 50. Clearly now in scoring range, and as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Defense is coming after him. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, this is exactly what they were concerned about. They know their quarterback is undersized, and this defensive front 7 is big and fast and physical. And here they're able to just bat this ball away at the line of scrimmage.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Well, not all drops are created equal, and on third down, it just feels like a bigger drop. And trust me, nobody feels worse than this wide receiver. So as a quarterback, you go over to the sideline, you've got to make sure to go up to that player, and you've got to be a leader. Tell him, hey, we're going to come back to you. We need you the rest of this game. He cannot go in the tank after that drop.
And so the first half comes to a close. We'll take a break here in the booth and head over to our halftime show. The Aggies will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Wallace. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Dropping back, it's Beck. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Oh, look out, he's got open space. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets up now 2nd and 3. On the ground, it's Martin. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And they lean on their running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. A play action looking to throw. It's a quick grab. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down.
Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on 3rd down.
Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Chris, it's such a simple route, and yet it's a huge play for this offense. The real key here is the timing and the ball placement. If you can do that as a quarterback, you create the yards after the catch for the wide receiver, and he's able to take it the distance for a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. PAT puts him up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks into the clear. Using the... here he goes. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. Breaks away to the end zone. To the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. He knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense. And wow, as he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan. And obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
And to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
The Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw. It's Becht. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
Got an opening here. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. And the Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. He hands it to the back. Look out, he's breaking free. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. As we break for the quarter, it's Texas A&M on top, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The shotgun handoff here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Gonna run it. It's Martin. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect, it's incomplete and going the other direction.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Working clock with the ground game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Looking for his back. Caught over the middle, it's Owens. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Wallace. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. An inside give now from the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. Breaks free, breaks into the clear. Tackle made way downfield. An enormous gain.
That feels like a touchdown-saving tackle right there to get him onto the ground. What is that, 40-plus yards on the gain? But this defensive front 7 has got to do something different up front because they're getting eaten alive by this offensive line.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Becht. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The sure hands. It's Martin. He goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 20.
Boy, as a quarterback, your best friend in the passing game is a running back that runs clean routes, catches the ball well, and then can make something happen after the catch. And here they're able to get him the ball on the outside, and he creates a 1st down.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Great catch when they desperately needed it. Penn State answers right back.
That is just a remarkable catch in the end zone. One-handed grab, and I got to credit the throw as well. That's a leverage throw. Chris, it's away from the defense, giving his player a better chance. It's his guy or nobody. And I tell you, what a grab. That is sensational stuff.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so they have to run a couple of plays here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Timeout taken by the Nittany Lions. That's going to be their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Second and long, but you'd expect another run here to try to lead the clock. To throw, it's Reed. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. And the Aggies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Play action here on first down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. He's going to take off here. He's got room to run. Look out. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Play fake, looking to throw. And the pressure's on. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass falls incomplete as the game comes to a close. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA. Welcome to Scott Stadium in Charlottesville. It's the Penn State Nittany Lions against the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt. And Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
Charlottesville continues to be one of the most beautiful cities in the South. Their capacity at Scott Stadium is 61,000, and this beautiful horseshoe design provides gorgeous views of the Blue Ridge Mountains. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. And the Cavaliers will kick this away to get us going here. Returner looking to make a play here. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The back's got it. He shreds the tackle. And he goes nowhere. Stop. Behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here. Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Goes out of bounds, but a nice game. They'll spot him short of the 35. The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
It's caught on the crossing pattern. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the 1st down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
I really love this play call. Going with the option on 3rd down. The quarterback just has to be decisive. He makes the pitch, and it's an easy 1st down. Really good job by this quarterback.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Looking to pass. It's Becht. Looks right and lets it fly. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? In the first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
With the catch, it's Martin. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do. This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Handoff here from the shotgun. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
The Cavaliers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. He shreds the tackle. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. Looking to throw. It's Becht. Dump off caught by the running back. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4, and they pick up 6 on the first down pass. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route, the catch made. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense. If they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles, he's dropping back nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a first down.
He's got the first down and still motoring. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, what I'm most impressed with is his balance through contact. You can see as he breaks tackles and continues to turn towards the end zone, that balance is just evident, and it's hard to get him down to the ground. That is a great run.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he steps out of bounds at the 15. That's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. They bring him down right at the 20.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
Second down play coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
That gain sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better.
Welcome to Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. It's the Florida Gators against the Penn State Nittany Lions. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, checking in with the Gators head coach before the game. He understands both teams are in the top 25. Both teams are quality with a lot of talent on the rosters. But he believes this stadium can make a difference. This crowd has proven to be one of the best in college football. They have been pumping in crowd noise all week at practice to make sure they are prepared for this moment. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The Gators will kick this deep to get us going. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. On the run, it's Martin. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Catch made on the out route. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. First down here for this offense.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Looks right for a quick completion. He's in the... here he goes. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 25.
Wow, Chris, they come out of the gate swinging, and like Mike Tyson said, this defense, you've got to plan until you get punched in the face. Well, consider that the first punch to the face. Beautiful throw by the quarterback and a huge gain for the offense.
Quick throw, catch made. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to run, it's Martin. He's got a crease. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
That's just a tremendous job up front. This offensive line doing work. This blocking scheme is perfect. That's a great run, setting them up for 1st and goal. This running back continues to do well. I'm so impressed with this.
Touchdown, Penn State. This quarterback on fire today. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Such a good start to this drive. After the defense gave up the touchdown, the offense needs to get things started with an easy completion, a nice little gain, and now they've got something going.
Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Pryor. He's got some space. Look out. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
We knew this was going to be the plan from this offense, attacking the edge, and they're able to get to the edge right here in the 1st series for a huge play and a big gain down the field.
The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. Play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. The Gators keep the football on the move.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Solid pass rush here, and as the quarterback has to leave the pocket out to his left, remember, as a right-hander, I don't love the idea of trying to force the ball down the field and get that explosive play. That is way too difficult of a throw. I'd rather see him try to get something completed underneath and just get this ball moving forward. This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
A deep shot right down the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the 1st down.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. Open field ahead. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. It's Penn State in front as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Short pass finds the tight end. He stopped short in that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw it again. He's got it, enough for a first down. Great cut, they whiff on him. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
And the Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. He's got space. Powers through. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They could not stop him.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On first down, it's play action. They pressure him and get him. A loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, other than turning it over, that's about the worst way you can start a possession. Now, you're way behind the chains, looking to maybe get half of it back here. Try to create, I guess, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, so that you've got some chance to convert on 3rd.
Oh, the freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off.
Well, this is the problem with taking a sack on first down. It's long yardage. Now they don't get a completion, and it's going to be 3rd and forever.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the Gators will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The Gators will have to kick this. It's a fake. Looking for an open man. That'll be a safety.
Chris, these returners always think that they can make something out of nothing